What up, what up, what up? Carlton Jones, what's the word? What's the word? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Get this bitch busted. I see a lot of motherfuckers be. Damn, I ain't trying to do that. Not Bing. I ain't trying to do no Bing. Chrome. Don't get it twisted. A life sentence the same thing as being dead. Nigga, late night. Y'all relax, man. We finna get everything straight, man. How everybody day going, man? Hope everybody having a great day so far. Got that loose ass booty. Little zesty ass. Been getting penetrated. Goofy ma. Come right in here on some gay shit. You guys are sick. Fucking sick. Hope y'all having a great day. Better than the day I had. Let me tell y'all about my morning, right? Let me tell y'all about my morning. So we go out to breakfast this morning, man. Me and one of my lady friends. We go out to breakfast. And go to a little breakfast spot, man. Nice little restaurant, nice reviews, all type of shit out here in Cali. I mean in Georgia. So, mind you, this a nice restaurant. You gotta wear decent attire. I done dressed up, put on some casual shit. You feel what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. I done put on some casual shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go out, chill. I'm going out to chill, eat. You know what I'm saying? Man, we get in there first off. hospitality was terrible. The waitress, I don't know what the fuck wrong with her. She had a rude ass attitude, you know what I'm saying, and the way she was behaving and talking and moving. You know, I didn't think the bitch even deserved the tip. I didn't think the bitch deserved the tip, man. So we order food, man. Everybody else getting there. We been in there damn near an hour. Still ain't got our food. Ain't got our appetizers. Ain't got nothing that we ordered. Everybody else, I see motherfucker come in 15, 20 minutes after me. They got their food and shit. So what made me really bug up was they paying for their shit and they finna get ready to leave. We just was going on some let's have some breakfast shit, go out, chill type shit, man. Oh my God, man. This is why sometimes you don't support black people, man. This is why sometimes black people don't get support like they want to, man. Cause they wasn't running that shit like a business. That shit it was pathetic, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, man. On everything I love. And me being uh uh a store manager, general manager and all that shit. And to see how people run their business, man, that's not how you run your fucking business, man. On life, I'll never be going back to that black establishment. You know what I'm saying? For real. So that shit crazy as hell. When you get to seeing and doing all this shit, experiencing this shit, damn. Alright, the little female I'm with, she fake bougie or whatever, bougie. And I just ain't understand it, man. I don't even like arguing with people. And then if I have an argument with you in a restaurant about some food, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna eat that shit. Or I don't need it. I didn't feel like we needed the food. She still wanted to eat it. I ain't want to eat that shit. I'm cool. So I let her, it was just something going out and ended up being a disastrous thing, man. When I really could have stayed at the crib and made some motherfucking pancakes and shit like that, sausages, and did all that shit. I could have did the breakfast shit at the crib. So a nigga go out, spend down there $80, $90 on some fucking breakfast, bullshit ass breakfast, rude ass individuals, no non-business orientated motherfuckers, man. And I just don't feel like it's no hospitality no more, man. So yeah, I was having a great day until that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking end up going their own way. I ain't even try to give me no motherfucking action. I ain't even try to smash or nothing. Cause I didn't like the way she was handling the situation. I didn't like the way she was handling the situation. Nah, I don't get no EBT card, man. They say I make too much money. I wish I could get an EBT card, though. They say I make too much money. I would love to get an EBT card and have to stop paying for all these high-ass groceries. Lil CJ, he eat. I eat. My female friends, they eat. Whoever else be over this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? If you here, you here. Just don't kill me. If you go in that motherfucker and you only see it's a little bit of something, it's a little bit of something, don't eat that. Eat something else. Respect my house. Respect my house and respect my rules. Y'all know how good that feel? Cause my mama used to say that shit to me all the time. Boy, you can't bring no drugs in here. You gonna make me lose my Section 8. Respect my house. Man, this ain't your house. This Section 8 house. You can't even do what you want to do in this motherfucker. Your kids can't even do in this motherfucker, mom. Yeah, man, that shit was just crazy though, man. I think I'm finna stop going out, spending all that money doing all that shit. I could cook that shit and do that shit myself, man. I think today, after today's experience, if I ain't going out with like my son or something, or my kids or some shit like that, I think I'm done going out with other motherfuckers. Cause they don't know how to act and behave in public. I mean, it was a time. It's a time for everything. Today was most definitely a time to snap, but I think I handled it in a decent way, like a classy situation. Shorty ass. hmm I don't think I don't. You know what I'm saying? I think she knew she fucked up too, cause normally I'd be, man, come to the crib, come chill with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to smash or something and chill. I ain't do that today. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she know already. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hit her up or nothing. She done text me all type of shit, ask me what I'm doing later on. I ain't hit her up. She might even be watching this motherfucker. But it's all good though, baby. You just gotta change. Change your ways, man. You ain't always gotta be ghetto. Today is Sunday. There's no need to be ghetto today. There's no need to be ghetto. I handled the situation. On the real. Bitch, and then they cooking food for us. What if they would put some rat poison in that shit? What if they would have put some rat poison or some shit in there? Don't play with no motherfucker that's cooking your food, bitch. You should know that. Don't argue with them. Don't do nothing. Then this bitch still wants. She cannot get a cook to go bag. I asked her so I can put this there. Oh, this bitch here, man. On the real, this bitch here, never again. You know how you go out with a motherfucker and they just take advantage. Take advantage. Motherfucker goddamn ordering shit. Now it's cool when you got leftovers and shit, but you made sure you ordered enough to so that you can take some home. You know what I'm saying? So originally the deal was after we leave, we was gonna head back to my spot and just chill. That was the original deal. We was gonna head back to my spot and just chill after that shit. After that shit blew me, I'm cool. I'm cool. So you ordered enough food so that you could take home the next day and feed to your kids. You feel what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with that, but I felt like that was taking advantage. I felt like that was another trying to take advantage of some shit, bitch. For real. And am I wrong, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. I've been dealing with this female, right? Shout out to everybody. Tony Bass, 9. I've been dealing with this female, right? And my son's birthday coming up. So me and his mama, of course we gonna co-parent. We gonna do something for him to have a birthday party or whatever. So my baby mama, she said she wasn't gonna have her dude slide through, and I wasn't gonna have the motherfucker I slide through. We was just gonna be on some small parenting shit or outing, and then motherfucker go about their business. You feel what I'm saying? I say that's cool. So so the chick that I'm dealing with, this the one I like. she felt some type of way. I mean, we gonna do something with CJ between me and you. So she felt like me and my baby mama going to do something and having a party or whatever it was for him. That's bogus. That's bogus, cause the dude she entertaining and who I'm entertaining, they not gonna be there. I mean, like, shit, I ain't come up with the idea. You know what I'm saying? The mama say, look, the rest of your kids ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to do nothing too big. We gonna do something small. You know what I'm saying? And let them have fun and then go about his business. I feel like that's some adult shit. That's adult shit. You know what I'm saying? So I thought a motherfucker understand. We still could do something like me, him, and the new situation together, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how you keep drama down. So my BM say her dude feels some type of way. Nah, I don't smoke weed. I smoke cigarettes. Brown cigarettes. Feel some type of way about that shit. Like when CJ be at my crib and the day that he go home, well, he started going home early Monday mornings. Now he used to go home on Wednesdays. I used to keep him Friday to Wednesday. He done started school. So the chick I deal with, she normally spend the night over here on Sundays. And when she go to work, she passing up his crib. She take him to the crib. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, you done got this, you done met my baby mama and did all this shit. Like, I don't got time for that extra shit. If I wanted to do that, that's what the fuck I would be doing. I don't gotta play and do all that shit. Oh man, nah, this I'm just chopping it up, man. We vibing and kicking and I'm just chopping it up, telling motherfuckers about my day and all this shit that was going on before I get the podcast going. It's something that I'm gonna be adding into the podcast. For sure. I appreciate you subbing. I appreciate everybody sliding through this joint, subscribing to the page, man, helping me build my brand. Still I rise. I really do appreciate y'all, man. And just that's why I get on here every day and make sure I give y'all at least an hour or two. Get a better background. I was thinking about it. Shout out to everybody that's sub. I really don't think it's about the background. I think it's about the person that's in the show. You. When you get to looking at the background and doing all that shit, you trying to figure some shit out. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you not. Maybe it is a good suggestion. Maybe it is. Stream like 8 hours a day, player. No, it don't be no 8 hours. Hell no, it don't be no 8 hours, nigga. Hell no, especially Monday through Friday. I know for sure ain't no damn 8 hours. On life. Yeah, that was a good suggestion. Put your thoughts on the wall behind you. No, I ain't smoking no drugs, man. No drugs, brother. Just a vape. A cigarette vape. They make vapes now that look like cigarettes or Black and Milds. They getting raw with this shit. They getting raw with it. You funny as hell. Yeah, you funny. Yeah, so I had a crazy day, man. From the start, off the back, was crazy. Off the back. So yeah, he smoking earth. Wow. Shout out to Alabama, man. I got some people in Alabama. I got a lot of people that fuck with me in Alabama. A lot of people that fuck with me in Alabama. It's kind of crazy. Shout out to Alabama. On the real. You know, when you up north and you in Chicago and shit, right? You be thinking Chicago so fast. It's really a city within a city. You see what I'm saying? So much shit going on. Oh yeah, rest in peace to Keosha, man. Calumet building, she passed. I don't know how she passed. I've been seeing them on Facebook, but she a cool ass female. She passed. She was my homie. You know what I'm saying? And my nigga AG, man. I had my nigga AG on this show before. Yeah, I had my nigga AG on this show before. And he did an interview. Man, I wake up today, they talking about he did. It's a couple of people dead. You from the Greens? I know that's where 8 Ball from, the Greens. Are you a real gangster? What you mean a real gangster? Cause it's a lot of fake motherfuckers. I'm not no gangster. You can say I'm a gangster is cause I'm gonna get my ass up and fight for my kids. Shit like that. Now that's gangster. Cause I get my ass up and go to work. So I can put some money for my kids and pay my bills and rent, light bills and shit like that. That's gangster. I ain't out here running around throwing up signs and standing on the corners in front of stores doing shit. I ain't doing all that shit, man. For real. The people from the west side from Mississippi and the people from the south side from everywhere else. I don't know. We lived on the south side in Chicago. And my grandma and them, they all generated from Jackson, Mississippi, Brandon, Mississippi. My kids from 53rd and State. Yeah, 35th. Federal. That's where 6ix9ine from. I be in Brandon twice a month. Yeah, I got a lot of family. A lot of family. That's my daddy side of the family. With my grandma and them, nigga, I got a lot of fucking cousins. They man, cuz you know that's cousin them over there in the city. Whoop de whoop, they get to display. Ah damn, this your second cousin them. So now nigga get plugged with these niggas and shit. And this is how a lot of these new situations finna start occurring and happening. Just off some finding out who the fuck family is. Like, I see a lot of motherfuckers out here with the fuck your family type shit. You see what I'm saying? And my cousin, man, look, man. It ain't that serious. You in Dallas? Dallas lovely. Dallas lovely. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm supposed to been went down there and go fuck with 607. I'm supposed to been went down there. Or whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, I'm supposed to went down there and fucked with though. It's a lot of motherfucking no, I don't be coming to kick it and shit. I'm coming to do some business. I might sightsee, you know what I'm saying, get my little view, then get the fuck on. Funny as hell. I know it's some money in there now. What's up, shorty? What's up, shorty? I don't like it. One of my baby mamas know how to cook like a motherfucker. I was really gonna get that motherfucking food truck with that motherfucker. You talking about roll up again? That roll smaller than mine. It's a decent little blunt left. Decent little blunt left. How many baby mamas do I have? You wanna know for real? Let's guess. Guess how many baby mamas I got? Piece of puffs. Oh yeah. I got a few baby mamas. We all grown. They all love the fuck out of me. Oh, for sure, for sure. It's a must. Shit. I got grown kids too. I got grown kids too. I got a 23-year-old motherfucking son. 2 times bigger than me on life. I had my first son when I was, goddamn it, 16. It's true. Nope. I got 5 baby mamas, man. I got 5 baby mamas. Count. My son's 17 and 6'3". God damn. Running through everything. Running through everything. Hell yeah. Yeah, me and my baby mamas, we was all in a relationship for at least 5 years. 4, 5 years. Before we decided to go our ways. My longest relationship was like 13, damn near 14 years. Yeah. 13, damn near 14 years. My son 15 and 16. Damn. God damn. That's how my nephew was. My nephew was 6'9", 245 pounds, 35 pounds, tall as hell. But shit, Fool ass was 6'3". His mama goddamn is 6'1". Shorty come out 6'9". This would be a real good reality show. Sharpshooter, what's that word? I was 13. 6'8". Damn. Hell yeah. Yeah, my motherfucking nephew play for Illinois. They basketball season finna start. I got another nephew that go to Northern Iowa, play football, a safety. Another nephew, he a motherfucking MMA fighter. Another one live in Seattle. I don't know what the fuck he be doing. I got a scamming nephew. I got a motherfucking a gangbanging / scamming nephew. I got a pretty boy nephew. Motherfucker look like I got goddamn it 14 nephews. 14 nephews and two uh, four, and 5 nieces. On life. I got a big ass family. And I was around them. We all grew up together. The struggle together. On life. I got a lot of fucking nephews, and they all be in different spots in Chicago. Different hoods. Allegedly, Charleston White was just shot. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't see that. I don't see that. No. That's crazy if he is, though. That nigga all over the internet. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see that shit. Talking about past the blunt. Check that out, G. I don't see, I'll be on the wrong device. I don't be on the, hold on, y'all. This allegedly. fuck was that what was that just that was on Street News TV, right? Oh yeah, street certified.
Would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind, and
Citywide, we got a person shot ticket for 251 East on Huron, Northwestern Hospital. Caller says he is Charleston White and has been shot by 3 people, and he is outside. Fire is responding, and 18's on 4. 18 Citywide, we got a person shot ticket for 251 East on Huron, Northwestern Hospital. Caller says he is Charleston White and has been shot by 3 people, and he is outside. Fire is responding, and 18's on 4.
Yeah, man. Hey, if he got shot, if Charleston White got shot, that's on him. T-Man. What's going on, Jacqueline? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're feeling great, feeling blessed. I really do. Pay back the money. Philly, shout out to Philly, man. Where all y'all from? This motherfucker crazy. Where y'all from, man? Where y'all from? Tell me where you from, man. Y'all tell me where y'all from. Hey, man, if dude, y'all gonna have to get dude's zesty ass out of here. Tennessee. Shout out to Tennessee. This nigga just won't stop.
Gene, here go Miss Wallace. Hey, Miss Wallace, Gene Deal.
Oh, hi, Gene. How are you?
All right, man. You know I ain't seen you since I came to your house and had that conversation with you. How you been? You all right?
I've been okay. I've been watching you on Facebook.
I'm sorry, Ms. Wallace. I'm sorry I had to do what I had to do, but you know, it is what it is.
I know you do.
Thank you, Ms. Wallace. Like I told people, I said
Charleston White always wanted to smoke. Now he got that shit allegedly. Allegedly, you gotta do just like that.
I'ma keep doing it because I respect you.
Y'all don't even know what they be doing that for. Y'all don't even know when they do that.
Thank you,
None of
I
that
appreciate
shit.
you.
Y'all so used to niggas being like on 4 them grade, on Diddy, on the boss, on the G, folks. All that goof ass shit. Nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Exhilarating. It has to be one.
That nigga Diddy, man. They got tapes. They got the tapes. They say they got the tapes. Whack 100 said he got the tape of Diddy. So he got a tape of Diddy, goddamn it, sitting in the corner on the couch, watching a Tupac video. They asked him how he got the tape. He say, man, I got a lot of tapes. That's crazy. That's a crazy answer. That's a crazy answer on the dark web. Yeah. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all need to go ahead. Y'all need to go ahead and check out the dark web. For real, y'all. He really want to be like the people he speak against. Charleston White do anything for attention to stay relevant. That's how he keep on getting paid. That's what he need. What's the dark web? The dark web is a crazy place. They might be selling you on the dark web. You don't even know. You think you going in for a motherfucking a checkup, they done took your motherfucking gold bladder out. So selling that bitch on the black market. Be careful. All y'all organ donors, you get in an accident, you happen to go into a coma, shit, nigga, they finna take everything they need. Put some motherfucking tissue inside you, fill you up. They gonna stuff you up with newspaper and shit. You'll be good. Like you a brand new pair of shoes. Stuff you up with newspaper and shit. Done took all your organs. I'm for real. This shit go on for real, man. Well, this my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. I can't sit here and just tell y'all like, oh, this a fact. Cause then YouTube will try to come with some, try to strike your page type shit. You smoke too much weed, they can clean your lungs, man. Nah, they ain't gonna try. They like, look, on his ID, he says he's an organ donor. Oh, he's got the rare blood. It's rare. We need to examine this. Then they done strip the melanin out your skin before you get the fuck up out of there. On life, your whole lower body fucked up. They only got your face. You in the funeral casket, only your face and shit straight. Everything down there, over with, gone. Say you died from health problems. They can connect eyeballs and you can see with an eyeball again. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. I'm looking at them doing all these motherfucking clone and shit. I know they done tried to clone a human. I know they have. I'm watching them clone all these animals and all this shit. Fake food. That's what dude passing out Bill Gates. Y'all eating fake food and don't even know. That nigga taking over all the farm and shit, man. For what? Population control. That nigga evil, man. Allegedly. Let me say that, man. Maybe I'm talking too much. Y'all might find me in the tub, drowned or some shit. Like Whitney Houston. Let me shut the fuck up. I ain't got time for all that shit. On everything. Say Stevie Wonder waiting on y'all to die. That's crazy. They putting eyeballs in sockets. Heart transplants. To do a heart transplant is amazing though. Motherfucking liver transplants, kidney transplants, all type of shit. Domestic violence keeps me physically fit. Any truth to Charleston White getting shot? We just heard some video, but we don't know. We heard some, like it was a report from the walkie-talkie, a call in. We just heard that. I don't know. I can't sit right here and tell you, like, you know. I go by C-Note or Chris Collar. I know a C-Note. My mama ex-husband, C-Note. He used to rap and shit when we was shorties and shit. Nigga had a perm, Lincoln Town car. That motherfucker was clean. And he dressed like he was a pimp. He was from Arkansas. My OG was in love with that nigga. That's crazy. I ain't say you was my stepdad, silly motherfucker. I just said I know a C-Note. Y'all got the same name, dickhead. Trying to be funny. That was funny though. I ain't gonna lie. That's something I would have said. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's something I would have said. For real. So I had to respond like that. I had to come back. Hit you with that. Cause you was in the way. And you all up in my face. Bitch, I had to put you out. Bitch, I had to.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
The name it is. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking for that goddamn poem by Carlton Jones called Women. What the fuck is you talking about, man? You one of them sensitive niggas. You one of them sensitive niggas. That's what you is, man. I left the shit alone, bro. Let the shit alone. Let it go, man. Let it go, man. For real.
One of Bloodhound Lil Jeff enemies was shot and killed last night in Chicago on the low end. You know, this crazy because this guy was starting to go viral and getting the name as Bloodhound Lil Jeff enemy. As crazy as that is, guy by the name Vale from Trap City. Remember, Trap City is the people who allegedly killed Bloodhound Lil Jeff. They engulfed in a war right now. You know, this guy was killed yesterday, and a lot of people say he was murdered in revenge of Bloodhound Lil Jeff's death. And because it's a war out there. Hit the like button. Goes on this video 1,000 likes. It is a few twists and turning parts on here. King Von's sister actually supported this guy. She said this guy was a big supporter of her. You know, seemed like she had love for him. It's a lot of people speaking about this guy's death as if people had love for this guy. You know, this guy actually had his chain taken by Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Now, I don't know if Bloodhound Lil Jeff strong-armed him, beat him up, and took it. He said he let him see it, and I guess he never returned it.
You know, folks stole the chain. Stole folks' chain. Trying to act like.
He actually spoke on that in the interview. You know, Lil Jeff always talk about how scary-ass niggas give him jewelry and don't ask for it back, and they know what it is. And, you know, these guys were homies. But I got Lil Jeff snaked him and took his chain or whatever the hell, so they became enemies. You know, this guy spoke on that in the interview on the Couch TV. You know, he was shot and killed yesterday on the low end, ambushed, gunned down, hit multiple times in his body, whatever. You know, this is reporting across the internet. You know, when he got killed, the Bloodhounds posted up something about Squid 8, go do your job. Now, Squid 8 is a site that posts all the people who died. So, you know, he ended up posting. I thought that was policey to post something like that. That was policey as hell. Then Terrell, part of Trap City, he instantly come back and respond. You know, and he responded as if these the guys that did it. He said, Bloodhound do not be sliding no more. They ass is not sliding. They didn't do in the town. They waving the white flag. He says, but it's other hoods that they got and other hoods that they clicked up with that's doing their dirty work and sliding in their neighborhoods, shooting people and killing people. Terrell speaks as if it's going to be retaliation for this. You know, he kind of spoke real strong. I had an opportunity to speak to Terrell before.
These niggas is
And
broadcasting this killer shit on the fucking
I thought
internet.
that was very, very strong, you know. This guy actually lost his life in the city of Chicago. It's a war going on, so just to still be on them blocks, to be hanging in them hoods, I'm not gonna lie, I find that very, very shocking. You know, especially with this guy's name coming up as, you know, one of the guys that was around when Bloodhound got killed. You know, these guys are engaged in a big time war that's going on right now. So just to be caught outside, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of found that very suspicious that happened. You know, sometimes we got to take this stuff serious. But I wanted to let y'all know that. Vale from Trap City, he was shot and killed yesterday. You know, this guy went viral for being in a beef with Bloodhound Lil Jeff. You know, he claimed that Bloodhound didn't take his chain. But Lil Jeff said he took his chain. All of a sudden, he back on these blocks and he got his life took. Crazy situation. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell me the truth.
Do you want to see how much money you're eligible
That's nuts.
for? If you were in a car crash within the last 2 years,
That's
that
nuts.
was not your fault. You could have money coming.
It's a lot of shit going on that motherfucker. I want to show y'all something though. I want to show y'all something, man.
After I dropped my last video on Cuffy and Blue Da Vinci calling Big Meech a snitch, there was a lot of mixed emotions in the comment section. Some saying he a rat, some saying he not a rat. Blue Da Vinci been pushing for a while now that Big Meech is no good. He did an Instagram live where he went over the paperwork. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Let's get to it real quick, though.
Guess what? At the beginning, Big Meech's name was on the top, but now he is a y'all go ask Cup. I'm just gonna go to some of the meat. I'm gonna go to some of the meat. Because see, this what you're doing. This what you want to do, because just talking. We all love Big Meech. I ain't never said I don't love him. I ain't never said never. But it is what it is, bro. What it is. Watch this. I'm gonna show you. CS1 became a DEA informant. CS1 was and had been a longtime friend and associate of Demetrius Flannery. CS1 held Flannery's power of attorney and life rights with creative control, i.e. the right to tell and presumably sell Flannery's life story for profit. Those rights by CS1's estimation could be worth as much as $1 million if she became an informant. You understand what I'm saying? So before they signed her up, she was Big Meech's business partner. All right? Okay. And she told him, look, worth as much as $1 million. Both Agent Harvey, that's Special Agent Jack Harvey, y'all, that's the person who locked Big Meech up and all of us up. That's the debriefing room where no information showed up for the government behalf. Exactly. Special Agent Jack Harvey was this stolen agent, and she comes through Big Meech, not through nobody else, sir. Now, both Agent and Harvey and Cromer, both Harvey and Cromer were aware of CS1's relationship with Cromer, the one she ended up hates, why Big Meech couldn't get out. Now everybody asks, oh, why be still in jail if he worked with him? Let me tell y'all why. Because his best friend, the owner of BMF Entertainment right now, as it stands, off yelling BMF on Meech and them behalf, you work for the government. Her name Tammy County. That's y'all playing like this thing. He just here. CS1's relationship with Flannery, that CS1 first came in contact with both Fidel Suarez and Dion September 2011. Flannery, if y'all know that's Big Meech, let me just change the name. In September 2011, Big Meech requested CS1's help coordinating delivery of a load of cocaine to be controlled by Suarez, who at that point was already in contact with CS1. All right? They was already talking about the movie and shit because they had already been put together by Big Meech. It was a play. Okay? So they was already talking. All right? When Big Meech requested help to coordinate a delivery of cocaine. See, when the boss moved like that, I know the nigga's a real boss. He don't move like that. That's work. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all go pull this and y'all go through all this. Y'all watching it, find out. Y'all keep talking in them. I got to do, gang. I'm busy. I'm running these cities. I got 6 kids. I got 12 dogs. Be out my busy day to start reading these. Bro, ain't no selective politics and gangsters.
Hold on. Can I say this? Uwe just said, I'm going to tell you what Uwe just said. He said, look, I'm telling you what he said. He said, Meech a rat. Look.
Who is Uwe protege? Nobody. Bro, Uwe ain't nobody, bro. Uwe ain't support. If anything, bro, we need to go over there and speak with J-Rock and them. He ain't from BMF, number one. Let's be bold. Uwe ain't from BMF. Uwe is subsidiary to BMF. Uwe is Sin City Mafia, if anything. Bogart music. His tour buses said Bogart, not BMF. I'm tired of these. Where all this stuff is at, bro? I'm just saying. I've been out here in drop tops ever since after I met Meech. Not as much before I met him, though. I ain't gonna lie. Put on some bread. See, you got to give credit where credit is due. I never said I was the money situation. Never. That was a D-boy. Money. Yeah. See, how I'm going to get in these feelings? Because I'm so real. Then on the bread and show me how to get that like that. Show me how to do that like that. Stay worldwide.
J-Rock a boss, though.
J-Rock a boss. J-Rock a boss. J-Rock a boss. I ain't saying this ain't about J-Rock. It's about Big Meech, bro. And it ain't like, it's not me passing judgment, bro. It's just me putting up the paperwork and saying, paper great. It's what it is. See, everybody talk about blue snitch, right? And they like, put the paperwork up. Paperwork been up for years. It ain't no paperwork. My paperwork ain't no paperwork. My paperwork is everybody's.
Could you before you get off here, could you explain the safety valves? So people think the safety valves.
Yeah. If they go on my page, And if you go on my page in them threads, they break it all that for you to understand. Safety valve, bro. Understand about the safety valve. Most are not eligible for safety valve because they got criminal histories. Okay? So if you got a criminal history, if you got guns in your case or violence in your case, then you're not eligible to even be awarded the safety valve. That it opts the judge to be able to come outside of the mandatory minimum, number one, which is a perk of the safety valve. And also, number two, you're eligible for, if you could pass, you're eligible to get a year off of your sentence from a 500-hour residential program that you take in jail. Everybody in the feds and in the state know about programming. If you get your GED, you can get some time, a little time off. If you do this, you get a little time. If you take this class, they give you some hours or some days off. That's what the 500-hour residential is called, RDAP. Every day's trying for a program. That's the big thing in the feds to get you a year off, right? Now, the way it's two articles to this safety valve. It's Article 1 and there's Article 2. So Article 1 is my article, okay? I'm an Article 1 safety valve participant, all right? So now, Article 1 means I ain't never had no criminal history, mean that nothing I ever did I went to prison for. I never got caught and went to prison like I did with being every time I was gangbanging in LA or doing whatever I did wrong in my life.
If everything that Cuffy is saying is true and it check out in that paperwork, then Big Meech is no good. If Meech was aware that that lady named Tammy was a federal informant and he is a connecting factor to Cuffy meeting Tammy, and she allegedly tried to set up Fidel Suarez with the feds and ended up setting Cuffy instead, then I cannot lie, bruh. Big Meech is all bad. It's real quiet when it comes to this snitch topic on Big Meech, and people not trying to get their opinion really up on it. It's real quiet. But if you know Wack, you know he not going to hold back his opinion. He taught Blue Da Vinci knowing Big Meech was finna get out at least a couple months before he actually got out and was trying to put people together to go against Big Meech. And then he taught Cuffy claims that he was set up by Tammy and got him 27 years. But before we get to this content, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes, a quick 20, then 100, then 500, then 1,000 likes, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all got me over 4K likes on my last video. Definitely appreciate y'all, bro. Almost 200,000 as I'm doing this video. It's almost at 200,000. Maybe at 200 when I get done and drop it in the morning. But just let me know what y'all thinking just about my last video. And let me know what y'all thinking about this video. Because at the end of the day, if Big Meech was aware, then Big Meech is all bad. That paperwork finna surface. Wack 100 said he got that paperwork and he finna drop it and do a whole little dialogue on it. There's been some work floating. I can't say if that's real or if that's not. That's why I ain't really did no breakdown on it. But let me know in the comment section what y'all thinking. But let's get to this content.
Hey Wack, I gotta talk to you about this Cuffy situation, right? So same who hit me up about Big Meech free and all that, right? He was telling me that Cuffy is not in prison. Oh no, that they talking about that third party status. He not in jail for that. He in jail for a murder, a conspiracy on a murder, and he copped out. So he never went to trial.
No, because they got some work.
Yeah, they got the work, but he never went to trial.
They got the work of old girl on the stand, the Tammy Collins.
Wack be on everybody's shit, man.
Right? He was telling me that Cuffy is not in prison. Oh no, that they talking about that third party status. He not in jail for that. He in jail for a murder, a conspiracy on a murder, and he copped out. So he never went to trial.
No, because they got some work.
Yeah, they got the work, but he never went to trial.
They got the work of old girl on the stand, the Tammy Collins. Man, let me find Cuffy's daughter. She used to call me.
Yeah, they said that he lying, because I see what Cuffy keeps saying. He keep talking about like, yo,
national television, castigating John Legend for not
Damn, my bad, dog.
and all that.
Trying to get something to eat.
The dude was like John Legend, Diddy, and hit him up first. So you guys owe John Legend an apology if you don't edit this.
Yeah, okay, so here's what I would say to that. It's right that you pointed that out. My understanding is that were comments he made back in May, not since we've had the raft of charges against Diddy. This is what I'm talking about. So there's been nothing, it's been a deafening wall of silence since the charges. That's what I'm talking about.
We were just talking about Cassie. He didn't say anything about Cassie.
No, I think that Candice was talking about Cassie. He clearly did make a statement in referring to that, and that should be acknowledged. So that's fair enough to point that out.
I actually did not see the statement that he made about Cassie and read it in its entirety. So if I missed that, I'm more than happy to own it. I did not see him make a statement, and typically when he makes a statement, it's everywhere. So I guess they just hadn't picked up on what he said about Cassie. And he did great. I'm glad that he's one person in Hollywood who said something, because that was the most troubling for me with LeBron James. I'm like, we actually have video evidence of this. Like, everybody should be saying something about this if you purport to care about women. And him and Chrissy Teigen are typically very loud on topic, and his wife especially. So if I missed that and he said something about Cassie, good for John Legend. That makes he and I are on the exact same side on that. But it's not enough that it's just John Legend. Like, there needs to be a lot more people in Hollywood that are speaking out about what's happening.
Let me ask you...
There's a race piece to this, too. Can we talk about the race piece to this? I
was literally about to ask you about that. So you go ahead. Go on.
It's really fascinating here, right? So we're saying Diddy does this awful thing. Again, Diddy, despicable, monster. No defense of Diddy. We're asking all the prominent black people to speak out against it, right? But there is never a call for white people to denounce the like, no one says everybody who ever met Harvey, white guy has ever met Harvey Weinstein needs to say something.
Yes, there was. Of course there was.
No.
Literally everyone who ever worked with him was asked to condemn it. And most of them rushed to do it.
Pierce, I want you to listen to what I said again, because you just disagreed with a point I did not make. I didn't say that everyone in Hollywood was not challenged to address Weinstein. I said there's a race piece to this. And people, by virtue of being black, are asked to denounce Diddy because they're supposed to be representing blackness in the black community. I'm saying that white people, by virtue of their whiteness...
Hang on.
That's exactly what Candace...
That's exactly what Candace said. I said, no, Mark, hang on. I'm not saying every black person has to comment on it because they're black. I'm saying I've been struck by the fact there is a massive...
Yeah, I think he racist.
...of high-profile black celebrities who have spoken out comparative to what happened when Weinstein went down. So you're right that there is a race element to this.
Nigga might be racist.
Hang on. Let me finish. It's the reverse point to the one you're making. It actually is skewed against the white guy. He got more of a lambasting from celebrities than the black guy who's done arguably worse stuff.
I wish I had the same race dog. It's amazing, Mark, that you always see a race angle here. The reason why I specifically called out LeBron James and these types is because they themselves are wearing the same race goggles. They purport to be the superheroes.
You got a crush on LeBron James, bitch, and he wouldn't even look at you. Look your way.
They use their platforms to speak out about it because they say, oh, it's so unfair that black people are not being believed. It's so unfair. Hashtag George Floyd. Hashtag this person. So if you are going to assert yourself as a leader when black people make claims before they're proven in court, this might be a good time to do it. When you have a man who had so much power in Hollywood and you just have an onslaught of black artists coming out saying that they were victimized by him, it might be a good time to use your platform. I'm calling out the hypocrisy and the double standard of that. If LeBron James had kept his mouth shut on every other issue and said nothing, I wouldn't be like, hey, why is LeBron James being quiet on this issue? I'd say he doesn't typically weigh in on anything, so it wouldn't make sense to put pressure on him.
Bitch, the season finna start. He ain't thinking about you, bitch.
Would make sense. It's the exact opposite. I'm saying keep the exact same energy that you have had on every other black issue when it comes to your door and it pertains to a friend of yours that you were partying with. I think that's pretty sensible.
I am not rich as hell. I work hard. I scrape to get by. Donald Trump wants to give tax breaks to billionaires, but Kamala Harris has plans.
I don't know. I think that bitch act like she got a problem or issue with LeBron James. For what reason?
Where is
do you mind if I respond to that?
Sure.
Because there are 3 points that were made that I'd like to respond to. First thing is, I'm rejecting the narrative that I've introduced race into this conversation. The conversation
you literally said race, you wanted to bring race up.
You did.
You literally said,
I'm I
literally
understand
started the
that was in
conversation.
response.
You did it.
All right, I'm going to ask you to allow me to finish a sentence uninterrupted the way you have Candace. Then you can hear why you're actually not correct. Hear what I'm saying. When I said I want to bring race into this, it was in response to the point that Candace had made 5 minutes prior. When you watch this on TV, y'all, or on YouTube, rewind, then you'll see this. When she said LeBron James has spoken out for the black community, right? And historically, but isn't saying anything here. That was the first time that race was mentioned. My invocation of race was in response to that. And as you conceded just a moment ago, when you disagreed with me, you were saying that you weren't asking all. You were saying that there's a relatively lower response from the black community on this issue than prior issues.
Not black community.
My invocation of race.
Not black community. High-profile celebrities.
Black celebrities. Fair enough.
It's a much smaller part of the community.
I agree with you, but the fundamental point here is when I said I'm introducing race, it was to respond to a claim that was already racialized around LeBron James 5 to 10 minutes prior. Now, to actually address the issue that I was responding to, because I didn't introduce race into the conversation, the idea here for me is when Harvey Weinstein does something, Hollywood has to respond. When Diddy does something, black people have to respond. Now, I happen to believe that as a black person with a public platform, an athlete, an actress, or a journalist, we should respond to the Diddy thing. I don't think that we should ignore our responsibility.
What are you complaining about?
I'm okay, but my complaint is that when black people don't do it, we are criticized differently than when the white guy doesn't do it.
Hang on. Mark, I'm sorry, but the idea that people were running around asking random white people in the street about Harvey Weinstein is ridiculous. They're not doing it.
I didn't say that.
And they're not doing it with random black people in the street
I
either.
didn't say that. That's a straw man. That is a straw man. That is a straw man.
I didn't say
random white people.
No, you are conflating.
I didn't say random white people. I didn't say random white people in the street. I said white people in Hollywood.
Hang on.
I said white people in Hollywood, not white people in the street.
I understand, but I'm conflating two things.
That's the same.
I'm conflating.
I know you are.
High-profile black celebrities and high-profile white celebrities, and how they responded to Weinstein and to Diddy, and it's been very different. The volume of white celebrities who denounced Weinstein was far higher than it's been with Diddy.
And my response to that is, when a Weinstein happens, people didn't say, hey, where are the high-profile white Hollywood celebrities? What they said is, where are the high-profile celebrities? Where are the Hollywood types? They were asking Will Smith as much as they were asking Heidi Klum. When it comes to Diddy, they're only asking for black people.
Well, hang on. Again, Mark.
Let me finish the sentence before you disagree with me.
No, you're wrong.
Pierce.
Candice literally mentioned Ashton Kutcher, who last time I checked is a white guy.
Mentioned Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher's white.
Okay.
He's white.
Again, I want you to hear what I'm actually saying, and I want you to actually hear what I'm saying and disagree with what I'm saying and not what I'm not saying. The conversation about Harvey Weinstein, and I challenge you to show me any piece of evidence where you called out and said, hey, I'd love to hear from some high-profile white celebrities. You never said white, you just said high-profile celebrities. Maybe to you, Hollywood just means white. But in general, the idea here for Weinstein was, we want his peers to speak out. We want his peers to say something. We want white people, black people, we just want his peers to say something. But when black people don't do it, it is framed as some kind of specific or unique moral failure, and that's the idea that I'm challenging here. Again, I want everybody to speak out against both of those monsters.
Okay.
But I'm saying let's
the
not
slight
treat
flaw.
one
Okay, but
differently than the other.
with respect, the slight flaw is that Candice actually said LeBron and Ashton Kutcher. And last time I checked, Ashton Kutcher, and this may not be the case, but I believe he still identifies as a white guy.
Last I checked, you're not Candace Owens. Last I checked, you're not Candace Owens. I'm criticizing you right now, Pierce, not Candace Owens. So you can't say, well, Candace said it. Y'all are not a buddy comedy here. I'm critiquing your approach and coverage of this conversation.
Right.
And you can't say, well, Candace said it. I disagree with Candace. I disagree with you on that particular point.
Okay. Okay. Let's take a little beat.
I do want to say,
What are you talking about? Well, Candace said it.
you can't say,
Candace?
I don't think you could say, I would like to introduce race, and then 30 seconds later say I did not introduce race. I mean, the records will show you definitely introduced race, and I brought up LeBron James, and for a very specific reason, because he was quite literally at the parties, and because he's used his platform to speak out on Black victimization, not because he was Black. I was pointing out the astounding hypocrisy. I didn't say, let's talk about LeBron James because he's a Black man. I mean, I would have brought up tons of other Black people and said, where are their voices? But it wouldn't have made sense because they don't hang out with him and they don't use their platforms. And I did bring up Ashton Kutcher as well.
What's the
and
word?
very many other celebrities. I'm pretty sure Chrissy Teigen is not Black. She's Asian. So I'm completely confused, completely lost at what point you were trying to make there. I do think that you do tend to see things through the vein of race, because when people are just making a sound point about why it is that there is some interest in LeBron James' silence right now. And I think he should speak out because he had a friendship there and because he reports that he cares so much about Black victimization, and there is a long list of Black victims.
Right, and Mark,
I think it's very sound. You can disagree with it.
Yeah. And Mark, before you respond, Mark,
I agree with the point that you're making, Candace.
I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
You've also, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you said that there wouldn't have been the attention on the raid at Diddy's home, for example, if he'd been a white rapper. To which I would say, if that had been Eminem at the height of his power.
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
I believe you said before in a previous debate or interview that there wouldn't have been the same attention that was given to the raid on Diddy's home if it had been a white rapper. To which I would say,
you know what I mean?
You didn't say that?
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Straight up.
What did you say about that?
You can disagree with that point too, but you wouldn't be disagreeing with me.
Okay.
But feel free to make your argument.
So apparently on the documentary, well, just to clarify, on the documentary with TMZ, that's what I'm told is where you said that.
It's hard for me to imagine that had this been many other celebrities, particularly white celebrities, that their children would have been in handcuffs and they would have been forced to stare down the barrel of guns and seen armored tanks. It just seems like a lot for a raid of a music producer.
Right, I know the documentary you're referencing. I wish you would have watched it with all due respect. You didn't know I didn't say that. I'll tell you what I said. What I did say was, not the intention. Diddy is an international superstar. Black, white, red, or yellow. We should be watching Diddy. And there's no reason why race is playing into the why of why we're watching it. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about was the actual nature of the raid. Typically, unless you believe, and this is what I was arguing at the time, unless you believe that Diddy was an armed threat, there was no need to handle his children, who were not at the time charged with anything in the way that they did. There was no reason to have SWAT, almost like the National Guard's full military infrastructure, to do this. I think they should. I'm not saying they shouldn't have raided the house. I'm not saying they shouldn't have arrested Diddy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that what my comparison is, they wouldn't have done that to Mark Cuban. That's my point. But there's now, as more evidence comes out,
hang on. Mark, hang on. No, on that point, you said they wouldn't have done it to Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is a massive celebrity in America. If he had been doing what we now know from this charge sheet against P. Diddy he's accused of doing, damn right they'd have done that to Mark Cuban. These are not like small. What? These are not small.
I can't see.
So this person right here said,
have you read the charge?
Say Cheese released a video today. He was so mean in the interview, and I seen somebody else said, "Oh, he was on Say Cheese today." No. Those interviews, the way they do it on Say Cheese, they don't do it the same day. Those interviews that come up on Say Cheese are done at a different time and uploaded. So that's not a live interview. Those interviews are done at a different time. That is not a live interview that's done on Say Cheese. So you guys who said he was on Say Cheese today, you know what I'm saying? That is not a live interview. Again, and to the person who said it's cap, it's not cap. I'm actually looking at the actual log right here in front of my face. I'm looking at the log in front of my face. Like the police and the ambulance, these people that's talking, that's real. I'm looking at this right in front of my face. The question is that is Charleston White something real? Now they saying this brother from Chicago says it's definitely a Northwestern hospital here in Chicago. It's downtown. He made a grim mistake by even coming here. Dudes kill each other for less, right? And that's what they said, man. I mean, bro, this is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
People not playing with this cat, man.
You know what I'm saying? So again, we got to find out what's going on. Hopefully, it's not Charleston White. The reason why many people are thinking it's Charleston White is because on the police scanner, they're saying that it's the famous Charleston White. But maybe it may be a different Charleston White. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to see nobody get hurt. But we're going to find out. That's what's making it. The police scanner saying that it's the Charleston White from Instagram. Hold on, let me play this, y'all.
Charleston White and has been shot by 3 people, and he is outside. Sirens responding, and they stand on court. Mr. White claims 3 people shot him, and he is in front of the hospital. 251 East Huron. Sirens responding. That's all info. And also, he's on Northwestern's phone. 3 people shot him.
Bro, I want y'all to think about one thing. I'm playing it again. This man said Charleston White, the Instagram guy. Bro, the goddamn effing police know who Charleston White is, bro. The police know who Charleston White. This dude said, oh, the Instagram guy? Bro, the goddamn Chicago police know who this nigga is. And nigga said, who, the Instagram guy? Man, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I said that too. And also, he's on Northwestern's phone.
And to y'all who think I'm capping, let me put this shit on the screen so I can shut y'all mouths real quick. I'm gonna put this on the screen so y'all can look this up yourselves. Because I'm tired of you capping ass Negroes on YouTube. I'm gonna put this on the screen, man. So, cause you guys, like I said before, I don't have to come on here with no cap. Point blank period. Ain't no cap in my rap. When I come on here, I'm coming on here for some serious square business. Let me put this on the screen for y'all, man. Cause I see dudes, they just wanna, I got time today. They just wanna play games today. I got time today. Let me put this on your screen. So this is what I'm gonna put on the screen. This is what I'm gonna put on the screen, y'all. It's from the actual goddamn police log. Now, anybody from the shop can tell me if I'm lying or if I'm capping, nigga. Let me put this on the screen. Y'all can go look this shit up yourselves. Like I said before. Let me play this, y'all.
Superior in Michigan, there's another vehicle broke down southbound, near turning lane, Black Suburban.
Okay, southbound Superior, Michigan, a Black Suburban. And is this for Eddie? Yeah, can you go to Northwest and make sure we don't have a person shot out front?
I'm at the ER. Where's out front? Because there's no one here claiming to be shot.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Because I went in here 3 people and he is outside. He is calling from the landline at the hospital.
Because they said the paramedics are living on town and they said there's no one out there yet.
Yeah, I figure. Okay, let me know if anybody's sensing.
So yeah, that was the entire dialogue up until now. When it updates in a second, I think it should update in a few minutes to what the new word is. I will give y'all that update. But that is what the current word is right now. You understand what I'm saying? Now again, nobody's heard from Charleston White. That's what's going on. And what made the call crazy is because they said the Charleston White from Instagram. He said, yo, the Charleston White from Instagram? And she was like, yeah, you know. And that sounds just like Charleston White. Yeah. That's how he talk. Yeah. And y'all know what it is. Like I said before, man. Now let me see something. Hold on, y'all. I got to see if Charleston White was Charleston White in Detroit last night? A lot of people saying he was in Detroit last night. A lot of people saying Charleston White was in Detroit last night. That's what a lot of people are saying. You said a prank call? Bro, how you making a prank call from outside the goddamn hospital, man? How are you making a prank call from outside the hospital, bro? This was not AI, bro. I actually put up to the brother who said this is AI. You're not AIing a goddamn on radio call like that. That's live in Chicago.
Because that's fake. Charleston White pulled the internet stunt to add extra fame to a guy that's already famed up, I guess. I'm not sure. But in my opinion, this is what happened. It was reports came out that Charleston White was shot.
In Citywide, we got a person shot ticket for 251 East on Huron, Northwestern Hospital. Caller says he is Charleston White and has been shot by 3 people, and he is outside.
You know, news people were posting this and all kind of stuff. Then come to find out, it's nobody named Charleston White even at a hospital. It was a guy that called the police and said that he was shot. You know, his name Charleston White, and, you know, the goons was coming to get him and all kind of stuff like that, trying to make it seem like it was that Charleston White. But I guess it wasn't. The police say nobody was shot, nothing. This is fake. This is a hoax. This is not real.
Northwestern, make sure we don't have a person shot out front.
833 squad, I'm at the ER. Where's out front? Because there's no one here claiming to be shot.
So, okay, yeah, I don't know. Gate 251 East Huron.
So that's the real truth. But this the thing, they got a lot of people just messed up in the head. It's people get shot all the time, and people call police all the time with all kind of names and things like that. You know, this one phone call to the police went viral all on the internet. You know, it was done today. It's on all kind of blog sites. It was sent to blog sites and all kind of stuff. People say Charleston White was behind it. Charleston White did this. You know, this phone call is on every site from Academics, Truth Teller, Baller Alert, Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, this, that, and all kind of stuff, you know. And this wouldn't just happen. And the fact that, you know, they believe Charleston White is behind this, you know. He created a stir to bring, you know, more attention to himself. And this wasn't a prank call. This wasn't nothing like that, because it would have went unheard of. Nobody would have never knew about it. You know, this prank call and damn near went global all around the world. So people feel like, yeah, Charleston was behind this. You know, the guy's smart. He like Soulja Boy. He knew a way to lock your mind into this. But I want to keep y'all updated on it, man. It says Charleston White was not shot. That was a hoax. That was a scam. And a lot of people say Charleston White faked the shooting for more clout. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tell Me Truth.
There we go. Y'all got it. So that shit, goddamn it,
How do you feel about
truth?
Diddy?
Well, truth tellers say. Truth tellers say it's fake. I ain't see this yet. What the
You
fuck?
know, riding around, taking pictures, kind of smiling, acting like nothing's going on. You know, he's in a few different videos. I know he's on his bike on one, and you know, he's on another video, you know, in a store. Just, you know, it's kind of crazy.
It's crazy that you see him now more doing those things than you saw him prior to the raid and everything. Whoever he got as his publicist, his PR people that's telling him to do those things, they got to be out there crazy, man, trying to make it seem like it's normal, that you're a normal person, and he ain't never been trying to be a normal person through this whole thing. But now he's out trying to show people that he's normal and he's just regular, riding a bike, going into the stores, taking his kids places and everything. Yo, I don't blame him when it's getting close for this to be probably his last days free.
trying to get out there.
Hey, Jeannie Deal is
Okay, so
every bit as
Young Officer
guilty as
came out.
Puffy,
He's
man,
been
because
a
you knew
big
this shit was happening and you
voice
ain't even
against
try to
Diddy.
stop this
Spoken
shit,
up
man.
against Diddy. You spoken about your...
Bro,
No?
I've been a big voice against Diddy? Nah. Come on, Cam.
Oh, okay.
What have I said against Diddy? Not much, right?
I thought it was kind of a lot, but I mean, I guess I could be mistaken.
Listen, Cam.
Oh.
I was there when Bad Boy started at Uptown Records. I was doing the parties at the doors that they were doing. I have pictures. Heavy D first birthday party. You know what I'm saying, with Uptown Records. You understand? Diddy was brought over and he became part of our crew the same game. When he was doing parties at the Red Zone in the building, I was there, bro. You understand? I never had nothing against Sean, John, Cone, Puffy, Daddy's House, Puff Daddy, or Diddy. When dude became Brother Love and he started thinking that he could talk to people's moms any kind of way, when he could treat people who loved him and gave money out their pocket once he was doing bad with the city college shit, when he turned his back on our crew, what helped him, and people used to wait for him, people used to show him love, people that put their life on the line, whether you're a bodyguard or not. When he became that individual, all I did is told what he did. And if that's been a voice against him, say hello to the bad guy.
Okay, for sure. I hear you, bro. I hear you. So now, Feds have probably talked to Cassie and probably talked to a lot of other people. The Feds come knocking on your door. What do you say?
Why would they?
Well, you've been online speaking about your experiences with them.
Right. But why would they come knocking on my door? They don't have to come knocking on my door. You know what they do? They'll give me a phone call. We want to see you in our office. I'll get me a lawyer, and I'll go to their office.
Okay.
Like any normal citizen would.
What do you think about the documents that dropped alleging that Young Miami and 50 Cent's baby's mom were paid a monthly fee to be Diddy's sex workers?
Well, I know they said that, and Young Miami had mentioned at one time that Diddy was cutting her pay, because I think she was probably getting like $250,000 a month or something like that. But if you look at the history of Cassie was paid for 10 years up to, I think, like $2.5 million. So she was getting $250,000 a year for what? They said that she was an artist developer or something like that, but I don't know in those 10 years any artists that she developed. What happens is that the IRS is going to see what money was being paid out. That's why the IRS went to everybody who was doing business deals with them, that he was doing business deals, and asked for the paperwork, the paper trail. So they're going to see where this money was coming from, where this money was going to, and who was getting it for what reason. And if they were getting money for allegedly being sex workers for them, that's what you call sex trafficking.
So this could be a problem. Big time. They'd have to prove it.
Yes, sir.
So sex trafficking. From what I understand, sex trafficking is like, you can literally, like talk to a chick on Instagram and she lives in Wyoming and you fly her out to your house to have sex. That could be considered sex trafficking.
No, it can't. No, it can't. Sex trafficking is when you take underage. Because if I got a girl, come on, Cam. If I talk to a girl in Miami and I want to fly her to New York, you know what I'm saying? And she come to my house and we, as consenting adults, have sex. That's not sex trafficking. Sex trafficking is when you are buying or purchasing or selling sex. You know what I'm saying? And you go from state to state doing it, or you have underage coming to state to have sex and do sex and lewd acts. That's more like sex trafficking, bro. It can't be with somebody that you meet online and you fly them to your crib. Not at all.
So I'm going to read the quick definition of it. Sex trafficking is human trafficking for the purpose of sexual exploitation. It has been called a form of modern slavery because of the way victims are forced into sexual acts non-consensually in a form of sexual slavery.
Now, what your question was and what you said to me, if you call a girl from Wyoming and you fly her in and you have sex with her, you're not doing nothing against her own will, right? But if you make somebody do something against their own will by drugging them, if you make somebody do something against their own will by or you entice them with money and things like that to do those sexual acts, that's sex trafficking. But just any woman.
That's what I'm saying with the money. If you meet a chick and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna pay you to come hang out with me for the weekend and have sex, boom.
That could be considered sex trafficking. But if you paying for it, that's a form of prostitution. And then you went across certain state lines.
Yeah. So it's kind of it has, it could be a few different, you know what I'm saying? Not really sure exactly what the sex trafficking they're saying with Diddy. Did he force people to do it? Was he just paying people to do it?
Well, I can't say. I wasn't there. I had nothing to do with that. But based on the information that we have, LaRod said that he was putting things into the drinks. He was making people take tequila shots that was laced with certain drugs that enticed people to want to have sex and everything. This is part of the complaint that the people around him are saying. This is a thing that Jonathan Obi was saying. This is the thing that Cassie was saying. I never said that because I wasn't around them during them times. So based on the information that we have from the 3 people that made complaints against him that we know of, they said that he had done that in the past, according to them, and according to the court documents that we know of.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.
Man, they got a lot of shit. Jenny D got a lot of shit going on. He telling a lot of shit, man.
Well, Cassie filed the lawsuit, and I believe I've seen you speak on Kim Porter
Yeah, it's
about
a
stuff you've seen in the past.
That fake
So at what point?
Charleston White news.
I was saying, at what point did you start to see?
Fake Charleston White news. We'll run this motherfucker for about 10 more minutes, man. This motherfucker done ran its course. It's dead now. Maybe I can put some CPI in this motherfucker. I don't know. I'm trying to do it. Ain't no response. If it ain't no response, gotta let it be. Right? Ain't no response, you gotta let it be. Man, I'm finna fall back for the rest of the day, man. Watch a little TV. Smoke some tree. Stay the fuck out the way, man. As y'all should too, man. Stay safe. Keep your head up. Keep your eyes open. And don't trust no motherfucking body. For real, for real. And come to your mama and draw the line short when it even come to your mama. Face ass. For real, for real. CJ hit me with that motherfucker. That tablet. With his tablet yesterday. That motherfucker blacked my eye. Almost. CJ fucked me up. And that shit still hurt. Face sad. They say how high you gonna get. As high as I could get. As high as I could be. Put this shit out. God damn it, right now I'm high in a tree. I'm done. Finna watch a movie, I'll probably fall asleep, man. Call my little you dig over. We're running 6 more minutes. 2 hours flat. And see what else floating around out here, man. I don't see shit else.
Seth, what's up, brother? Wanted to congratulate you on your Vegas residency. You've always shown love, so I want to show love back. Appreciate you. Congratulations. That's a big, big honor. It's 4 in the morning. I just got back from the club, but I got to make sure I show love to my guy. Congratulations, brother. Keep going.
Yo, Fib, it's your boy Bill Bellamy, man. I want to congratulate you on your residency, man. That's a good look, bro. I like all the power moves, you know, you doing right now. I see you parlaying in the words of yourself. You like, yo, man, you got to get rich and you die trying, fam. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to sit around and not get money. I'm getting money, B. That's all day, man. Congrats, man. I'll tell you right now, you know I'm serious. When I found a big ass 50,
to stand in front of and say congratulations to 50. 50 shots, 6 shows, locked in.
Funny as hell.
It's exciting stuff. Millions of dollars of revenue that we generated. This will be a market. This is you gotta have legacy. It's St. Jackson. And then
Hey, what's up, 50? Congratulations on your first residency out in Vegas. I know everyone's super excited and proud of you. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, man. You know how we get, man. On the Couch TV, Terror, Trap City, Trapper Club Entertainment.
How you feel when they say, like, Rob, ain't no points or nothing, and they, like, roll past you? Billy dropped his diss. It's like, all right, pause the bloodhound beef. All right, we finna team up on these 63rd. Yeah, he say he just got off the phone with somebody from around here. That was kind of strange to him. Y'all definitely, like, part of straight with the whole Scrooly G situation. Like, he posted up and said F Trap City and all.
Got me coughing. Jeffrey Dahmer, they thought he was a killer. They Josh and home, they dropping all they lows. He put on scores. Didn't know that really be known. Don't do them nasty, pull over the
Yeah, these little niggas crazy, man.
Over a stolen Cuban or something like that.
Tell me your story.
Hey, this what he did. Hey, this what he did on camera. I'm gonna need you to like and leave a comment. Also, check out our Instagram page at On The Couch TV. All right, so for the people who don't know, let them know who we got out here with us, man.
You got G-Terror, man. Terror, no cap, man, you know?
Got Rob, man. We out here real deep, man. Like, people on camera, like, where we at recording from right now?
We on Rose Block right now, you know, the famous Rose Block, man. Rose Block 66, Chris Rose Block, Trap City.
Now, I hear y'all talking about that a lot, man, but I ain't really get too much of a, like, when this hood came about, how this hood started.
Hey, listen.
We
since
March.
Since the year, okay, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
Listen to the interview.
Want a shout out?
I'm sick. Go walk with us. Come take a walk, man. Before my time. No cap.
Like he posted up and said F Trap City and all.
Got me coughing. Jeffrey Dahmer, they thought he was a killer. They Josh and home, they dropping all their lows. He put on scores. Didn't know that really be noise. Don't do them nasty, pull over the 40.
Fallout was like. Over a stolen Cuban or something like that.
Tell me your story. Hey, this what he did on camera.
I'm gonna need you to like and leave a comment. Also, check out our Instagram page at On The Couch TV. Alright, so for the people who don't know, let them know who we got out here with us, man.
We got G-Terror, man. Terror, no cap, man, you know?
Yeah, Rob, man. We out here real deep, man. Like, people up camera, all that. Like, where we at reporting from right now?
We on Rose Block right now, you know? The famous Rose Block, man. Rose Block 66, Chris Rose Block, Trap City. You know that.
Now, I hear y'all talking about that a lot, man, but I ain't really get too much of a, like, when this hood came about, how this hood started.
Hey, listen,
Go way back.
Go way back.
Go way back.
Way back.
Come with us, man.
Come sick.
Come walk with us.
Come take a walk, man. Before my time, no cap. They was out here 2000.
I'm gonna walk with you though. Over here you got EBT though. So that's how close we really get. That EBT, STL, and them, like over this way you feel. We like it right here. But we like the underdog, you feel? Like we like the underdog.
We ain't no underdog.
STL, all that. We just O-block them over there, you feel? O-block them like 4-5 blocks. Now we did see like on a different vlog or somebody else like near this hood. And they kind of was claiming some of y'all blocks around here, like, how big is y'all hood? I thought y'all hood stretch.
Hey, look, you see this from King Drive?
See Rose right here? Like, literally, 4 blocks right there, and an O block right there.
King Drive to cut 67, 68.
If you turn right here, this block is actually like STL and them and EBT, they all right here in this area.
Going up too. This live in the flesh, man.
We're in the middle of the street right now, man. Like,
that light right there.
That's your money now right there. That's your money now right there. You feel me? Like, this how close everything is. This Trap City right here, Chris Roy, you feel me?
Hey,
where we at? Road.
This big bro right here.
Biggest, man.
Hey, this the one, you know.
Now this hood called Trap City, all that you can put words together and all. What the hood known for if I was to ask somebody from the area?
Know that. Trap City. Yeah, really. Just some little, you know, some little paper. It ain't really nothing. It's trap.
Now from the internet looking in, man, this seems like dangerous around here. Like you can't do this. We ain't touched the sidewalk yet, man. We just out here chilling. Everybody comfortable.
It feel good. Like we really do this. Like this, you know, capping or none of this, man.
Is it safe to be just doing this?
Man, you got the guys out here doing it. Don't even do it. Hey, what's your name?
We'll be somewhere trapping and getting some money somewhere, man.
Hey, this is the famous South
Somewhere trapping and getting some money, man. Playing defense or something. They know what's playing defense. You gotta walk away on it, you know?
Yeah, I see this hood generations, like, you know, you pointing out Sergeant and all that, like, what's that age gap around here? Like, what age everybody jumped out here?
And you know, so crazy since you asked that, I swear to God, when I was like 2, 3, that's why I stayed at right here. I'm sorry, that's crazy that you just said that. When I was a baby, matter of fact, look, when I was a baby, right y'all went to, shout out every
Let's sit down on this famous court. We can't go past Dookie Block without taking it.
Stretch was quick.
Y'all tripping, man.
Who that was? Yeah. My boy was already doing it.
They know that.
Now, y'all don't got, like, too many relationships with people in this neighborhood, but people did see that, like, Terrell had a relationship with 800 Lit Twin and all them.
Yeah, man, you know, that's my personal relationship.
Yeah, he said it's like a music.